Welcome back, everybody. Today, Frostivus 2023 has come out, and you may be wondering why maybe I sound a bit different, maybe I look a bit different. What the hell's going on, BSJ? I need to let you guys know that I am about to get dressed to be casting, or paneling, excuse me, at ESL Kuala Lumpur, whose playoffs are starting today, right as they release this massive patch. And if you guys say that I'm not dedicated, I know I've been gone for the last couple weeks, but here I am, 8:30 in the morning, bringing you the new patch update, even if you don't see it at 8:30 in the morning, Kuala Lumpur time. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. We got a huge update, huge, literally freaking huge, all holiday event. All heroes are changed, buffed, nerfed, whatever. New items, different changes to items. We got literally look at this shit, guys. Look at this. Look at, holy crap. You can't even keep up with the page. Okay, and I didn't want you guys to see it anyway, because then you would have, gotten spoiled. So we're gonna do a quick blitz rundown of everything that's happening. So we got a bunch of new Frostivus chests, we got a seasonal giving, okay, we got stocking stuffers, we've got naughty and nice. I don't even want to stop for this because I want to read all the patch notes. We got some fun stuff to do while you're in the middle of the game. We got nice quality of life upgrades for the, just things in the game, tower range indicator, teleport time, minimap icons. I could just keep freaking going as we see. We're scrolling. If you guys aren't already convinced to go ahead and open your client and check out what the hell's going on, then I don't know what else is going to get you, because this is literally Christmas time of the year. My computer says December 15th, but it might as well be December 25th. Even if you do not celebrate the birth of Jesus, you still will consider this Christmas, because let's fucking go. So, new and updated in-game items, 7.35. I hope I'm not ridiculously obnoxious in the mic. I don't have time to actually check the audio of this video because it is new updated in-game items. We have Ring of Tarrasque for 1,800 gold, which gives 12 HP regen. I have no idea what we're going to do with that. Tiara of Selamene, 6 mana regen for a lot of gold. I don't know what the hell we're going to do with that either. That's a lot of gold for items that only give regen, so you can't really save up for them in the laning stage, but we'll see what they combine into. We've got the Conda, looks pretty sick. It's 50 damage, 200 health, 200 mana, 8 all stats, so it's like a pretty well-rounded item. Looks like mainly for carries. The next unit target spell you cast on an enemy deals 100 plus 75% of your attack damage as bonus to the target. Whoa, so it is an upgrade of Phylactery plus a Crystallis. Pretty freaking cool item. I don't have time to theory craft what kind of heroes this would be good on, but honestly, there's going to be a lot, because I'm thinking even a hero like Morphling. Okay, BSJ, you're theory crafting what heroes this is good on. Like Morphling with Adaptive Strike in the early game and then builds into Crystallis later. This is just a hero I'm thinking of, but honestly, really cool item. I'm really excited to see what people are going to do with that. Parasma. 45 intelligence, 40 attack speed, 8 armor, 300 projectile speed. So it's Witchblade plus the Mystic Staff. Causes your next attack. Okay, Witchblade. Your attacks reduce the enemy's magic resistance by 20%. Oh, so they're giving you Grove Bow, but in an item. And there's no recipe to it, so it's not like 7,000 gold like the, I don't even know what that other item was called because I never bought it. Arcane Boots. Oh, they're mana regen now. That's a buff. Can I see how much? Oh, the recipe is 375? Okay. So they 1,300 gold total, but it's a use of Basilius. Oh, it's like a huge buff. Radius, 1,200 movement speed bonuses from multiple pairs of boots do not stack. Okay, I think that's just a typo. We'll give them this one. This is a huge freaking patch. Bloodthorn. Silences a target for 5 seconds. Oh wait, is there any? 100 attack speed. Holy shit. Okay, so it has a javelin in it. All attacks on the silence will deal 60 extra damage and have True Strike. Wow, that's a lot of damage. So the item itself doesn't really give any damage. It's mainly an attack speed item that it's like MKB replacement, kind of. It's not a replacement, but it's like, you guys know what I mean. Like it's giving you no magic res like it did before, so it's not nearly as defensive. I'd have to think about what heroes would buy this, but it's a purely aggressive item because it no longer has the Mage Slayer component to it, but it makes you do a ton more damage and gives you some True Strike component to it with the 40% chance of True Strike. Ethereal Blade. 8 all stats, no Kaya. So it's Ether Lens. Converts, okay, so they got rid of the Kaya part of it. Enemies are slowed by 80%. Wow, that's a lot. And take 1.5x your target's, okay, so that's the same. 5,300 gold. That's more expensive than it used to be. Orb of Corrosion, 3 armor and 25 attack speed. Oh, So it's no longer HP, but it's attack speed. That's like an insane buff. It reduces heal, health regeneration, lifesteal, and spell lifesteal. Wait, okay, so there's no minus armor component to it anymore. Wow, that's like a completely different item now. So it reduces healing. So it's meant to be like a laning stage item that no longer reduces armor, but it instead counters like Vanguard or like sustain-based heroes in lane. I mean, it obviously works later too, but like they're giving you an item that does this in lane now. And you got to think about heroes that benefit from attack speed and the slow. So like right away, my boy Slark, let's fucking go, baby. Monkey King. I'd say like heroes like Monkey King PA are probably considering this item, but at the same time, they benefited a lot from the minus armor, but a hero like Slark didn't really care. BSJ, you don't have time. You have to go work in like 30 minutes. Okay, shut up, BSJ. Revenant's Brooch is back. Oh, that's the item I forgot the name of. 70 damage and 20 lifesteal. I'm assuming that's percent. When enabled, attacks cost 75 mana and deal magic damage. Oh, so it's a toggle. So it also gives you, you know, effectively, since their magic damage is 20% lifesteal on your attacks. So it's like not a satanic, but you know what I mean? It's like kind of like in the sense that it gives you, it's like a morbid mask. I mean, it's not that good in that regard, but interesting. Sacred Relic, pretty bad buildup. Seems like a purely late game item that would be a tech item against like Morphling or Terrorblade or something. Okay, Bloodstone, 75 AoE bonus. Does that mean like your abilities that do AoE are higher radius? What does AoE mean? Increases Bloodstone spell life. Okay, so it still has the same. Okay, a little bit cheaper it looks like. Safety Bubble, new tier 1 neutral item. Equipped hero has 100 HP barrier. Barrier fully regenerates after not receiving damage for 5 seconds. So it's kind of like sustain. It's almost like a raindrop, but for all damage. And it has a cooldown of 5 seconds, kind of like raindrop, but it's because you don't have damage rather than a cooldown. Royal Jelly, 50 health, 50 mana, active consume. Consumes all charges and grants a target allied unit with a buff. If the unit is attacked by an enemy hero or Roshan, the effect is lost. Light Collector, Tier 2. Active Light Break. Produce a brilliant flash of light that destroys trees. Okay. Tree and Protector. Day HP regen is 12. Night mana regen is 6. Gives 10 movement speed. So at night it gives mana. Day it gives regen HP. Provides wearer with health regen during the day. Okay, cool. The tree portion, I'm curious to see how people would use that. It'd be good against certain heroes. Whisper of the Dread. Equipped hero has their daytime vision reduced by 15%, but their spell damage increased by 10%. Wow. That's an interesting trade-off for a neutral item. Doubloon! 5 HP, 2 mana. Toggle to 20% of your max health to max mana, or 20% of your max mana to max health. Oh. There's definitely some cool stuff you could do with that. Nemesis Curse, Tier 3, 35 damage. Heroes take 8% more damage from all sources. Old Mask of Madness. When attacking a hero, apply a debuff, increasing the damage received by that hero by 12% for 5 seconds. Only one target can be affected by Glassify. Okay, so it's like a significantly like glass cannon-y item, like literally glass cannon-y. I have to say that sounds pretty bad, because any hero that wants damage always struggles with survivability as well. I can't really imagine when this would be good. Craggy Coat is back. Armor and health, but there's no attack speed slow or anything on it like it used to have. Grants you extra 12 bonus armor at the cost of 30 movement speed. So it has an active that has a pretty high uptime. So 18 armor for a neutral item. It's like a Sven Warcry for yourself, but instead of speeding up, you slow down. Interesting. Pretty good, I'd say, on pretty much any strength hero in the game. Or low armor hero that wants to be tanky. Ancient Guardian, plus 50 damage. Grants 50 extra bonus damage as long as the unit is within 2,000 units of an Ancient. I would assume Ancient as in it's meant to help defend your base, because it's Ancient Guardian, but I actually have no freaking clue, and we'll have to test that out. Maybe it's both. Theoretically, 100 damage if you're, like, in your base. That's a lot. Aviana's Feather, 25% evasion, 30 move speed. When equipped hero is below 30%, they gain flying movement. That would be pretty insane on a hero like Huskar. I don't know what else it would be good on specifically, but interesting. I'd say on average that sounds pretty bad. Rattle Cage, cool though. 12 armor. After taking 180 damage from any source, the wearer fires a projectile at up to 2 random enemies in a 600 radius, prioritizing heroes that deal 125 physical damage, 95 magic resistance. Hero's max health is set to 1500 and cannot be altered by other effects or attributes. As a tier 5 neutral item. I mean, that's really cool. I guess it just ensures that lineups are well-rounded. Like, because now you just take literally no magic damage. Interesting. Magic Lamp. 300 HP, now tier 5. When the wearer's health falls below 20%, they will receive a hard dispel and be healed for 1,000. Well, I will say that giving a neutral item the ability to keep you alive at 60 minutes into the game plus is probably the most important thing an item can do. So I would say this item is super broken. If you ever get to that point in the game, I would take Magic Lamp in any game where the opponent has large amounts of burst. Neutral creep bounties decreased by 2 across the board. So they minorly nerfed the jungle, which is good. The jungle was too accessible, too easy to hide on the map and not get ganked. Super creeps and mega creeps attack damage increased by 5, so more aid in ending the game when you get ahead. Courier health is replaced with attacks to kill, 1 for melee, 2 for range, 6 for creeps and a tower attacks. I'll tell you right now, I fed my courier to so many towers, thank God. Courier can no longer be healed, so Dazzle can no longer cheese. The Tormentor fountains now splash. Watchers in the mine and well areas. Teleport times to outposts decreased to 4 seconds. Twin Gates now cost 75 mana. If you have a creep that doesn't have mana, then it gets to do it for free. Tormentor can no longer have less than 0 armor, so that was a lot of cheese strats. Now has a new ability which does damage over time in an AoE, so preventing like armlet toggle heroes from cheesing it, like Huskar. Looks like they're removing a lot of ways for Tormentors to be cheesed by individual heroes. Slardar as well was able to do that. Not because of this, but because of the armor. Roshan has ability Roar of Retribution. If attacked by the team that last killed him, Roshan will release a roar that is heard globally, so you're telling the enemy team you're doing Rosh again. Damages all units in 900 AoE and applies a debuff on them that increases incoming damage by 25%. The debuff duration is 8 seconds, and this triggers when Rosh goes below 80%. It is 50 damage, and every minute's an extra 10 damage. So like 50 minutes in, this is 550 damage. And amplified damage. And it's a low cooldown. 20 seconds. So you might even get hit by it twice. Wow. Okay. Kind of like a comeback mechanic a bit there. Definitely changes things up. Added new Roshan drop. Roshan banner. It creates a banner anywhere on the map that buffs allied lane creeps for 45 seconds once they walk within 750 radius, increasing their health by 75% and damage by 50. Banner lasts for 5 minutes or it can be destroyed by 6 hero attacks, so it's something you'd want to protect. Item is consumed on use. So this looks like a way to help you end the game, because you have to protect it. It's like a Pugna Ward, right? So it would help you siege a lane really hard, actually. This would create like overwhelming pressure on a single lane as long as you can protect it. But since it has a 45-second buff, you can put it like way behind you. There might be some shenanigans where people have to like smoke behind you just to kill this thing, because that's a lot of HP and damage for the creeps. Okay, so it only drops the Roshan banner when it's on the dire side. Say everything else is the same. Double damage rune is now amplified damage, which gives you 80% attack damage, but also 15% spell amp. I like that. It's kind of cool. Now grants 25% damage reduction while invisible, plus 5% for each rune cycle, which is like every 14 minutes. So like 6 minutes, and then 20 minutes, and then 34. So that's nice. Haste rune now lasts for more time as the game goes on. Okay. Arcane Rune cooldown reduction nerfed. Regeneration is no longer disabled by taking damage. Instead, it lowers the regen rate. Oh, that's interesting. Is that like a 3-second cooldown thing where it restores itself back to full when you no longer take damage? I'm curious about that. Added support for a new bonus, AoE radius. We saw that earlier. Affects area of effects, including width and radius. Okay, so it's like Aetherlens, but for girth. Sorry, I can't even keep a straight face. Does not affect lengths and ranges that are already increased by Aetherlens. Also ignores auras and passive aura like components of some spell actives. This effect is only provided by Bloodstone at the moment, so they buffed Leshrac. Yeah, this Lotus Pool at the exact minute mark was kind of annoying. Javelin was buffed effectively, I would say. I think an early game item like this would be buffed because it's cheaper, it's easier, more accessible, right? It's like 1 creep wave earlier, basically, and it's not a significant reduction in damage. Item removed from the game. Okay, so Ring of Health and Voidstone both got moved to the main shop. That's interesting. Ultimate Orb is now 15 all stats for 2,800 gold. I imagine we're going to see some items that affects. Recipe changed for Butterfly. Now requires Claymore. Total cost increased. No longer provides attack speed. Now also provides 20% base attack speed. Only affects the base attack speed and gained from agility attribute. Oh shit. So it really encourages you to go more stat items. Okay, that's cool. So it's kind of nerfed on a hero like Faceless Void, right? But it's buffed on any hero with high stat gain or buy stat items. Recipe changed. Now requires Claymore, Blade of Attack. I don't think that really changes much. It just makes the item cost 100 more because you never really bought the components of this item. You would just complete it at some point. Recipe changed. Now requires Diffusal Blade Eagle Song and cost is unchanged. More agility, but no damage. So it's really an agility hero item. I mean, it already was. Suppress duration increased by 1 second. Okay. I think the item was already pretty good. Divine Rapier also provides Spell Amp. So now if you're like Leshrac, you don't feel bad picking up the enemy Rapier. Okay. Zeus Rapier, let's fucking go. Honestly, is that a thing? I don't know. That's a lot of Spell Amp. That's actually a lot of Spell Amp. Recipe changed. 200 extra gold. No longer provides attack speed or intelligence. I mean, attack speed on Echo Saber was kind of pointless in terms of the item, the way it works. Damage is more, strength is more, Echo Strike cooldown decreased. But I assume it gives mana regen as well because it has a Void Stone in it. Worst build-up. For sure. Eternal Shroud, recipe changed. Cloak, Ogre Axe, Vit Booster, 500 extra gold. No longer provides health regen, but it gives HP, magic resistance to 25%. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's no longer includes reductions. Now has an additional passive. For every 300 magic damage equipped hero receives, it gains a stack up to maximum of 6. Each stack increases Eternal Shroud's base magic resistance by 4% for 8 seconds. Oh, that's kind of cool. That sounds like a pretty significant buff to this item, but it costs more. Recipe changed, now requires Ultimate Orb Point Booster and a recipe. Attack speed reduction rescaled. Now also provides 30 attack speed from the updated Maelstrom. Spoiler alert! Guardian Greaves, no longer provides mana. Now provides mana regen. Oh, mana boots. I didn't think about it. They restore mana, but they don't give mana anymore. I was like, why? Didn't they just strictly be buffed? But no, it doesn't give mana anymore. Holy crap, that's so obvious. Guardian Aura now grants mana regen and 5 to allies. Oh, okay. Total cost by 200, same as Echo Saber. Damage by 10, strength by 5, intelligence by -6. Okay, pretty much the same item. Recipe changed. No, requires Reaver, Ring of Tarrasque. Total cost unchanged. No longer grants HP. Recipe changed. Helm of the Dominator, Ultimate Orb, and recipe. 200 gold less, a lot more attributes. No longer grants Vladimir's Aura. Are there now stat heroes that would ever go this item? Worth considering, but probably not, but maybe. Okay, makes it way worse on the heroes that bought it, like Lycan and Beastmaster. Recipe changed. Diadem, Magic Wand, less cost, no longer grants Regen Aura, 1 all stat less, more mana restored, oh, and more charge time. I'm down to Holy Locket sounds kind of sick, actually. Recipe change, now requires Ultimate Orb, Perseverance, 600 gold recipe. 200 extra gold no longer provides damage. I'm just gonna assume that the item is the same otherwise. Recipe changed. Oh, are we back to the old Maelstrom? Cost 250 more. Because of the Javelin reduction, Glove of Haste addition, 25 attack speed, damage increased by 1, Pog, and Chain Lightning reduced. Okay. Better build-up, I would say, for sure. But obviously, it's a slightly weaker item, I don't know, actually. Is it slightly weaker? That's like way less damage on the Chain Lightning. It's worse for farming, but man, too many things to consider. Mage Slayer. Oh, 20 damage per second. Attack speed bonus significantly increased. No longer provides damage. But it doesn't say, like, why it gives 25 extra attack speed, because it says Oblivion Staff changes. We're going to assume that Oblivion Staff is down here somewhere, right? Because it says Oblivion Staff changes. Recipe changed. Yasha, Diadem, and Huge Recipe. Total cost unchanged. I'm just going to assume the item's the same otherwise. Mask of Madness. Recipe changed. Now requires Morbid Mask and Broadsword. Rip Quarterstaff. Damage is extra 10, but no longer 10 attack speed. I would say that's on average worse. I think you'd rather have the 10 attack speed base all the time than the 10 extra damage, but maybe. That is a lot of damage, and you do get a lot of attack speed when you use it, so maybe it's better. Item removed from the game. Rip and Peps. Meteor Hammer. Recipe changed. Crown Kaya. Recipe. 900 more gold. That's a lot. No longer provides health regen or mana regen. Intelligence bonus to 16. So wait, is Kaya Crown? Holy shit. Now provides Spell Amp, Lifesteal, and mana regen amplification like Kaya. And then the damage is decreased to like match that. What the fuck? So now like spellcasters are buying this later to end the game? rather than using it as like a laning stage, take tier 1 kind of item, because that's what it was before, and now it's just not. Interesting. I'm gonna have to theory craft what like int heroes that buy Kaya that don't really want like Sange and Kaya that want to end the game would buy this item. I'm seeing they're adding a lot of ways to end the game. Mjolnir. I know that's not how it's pronounced. Recipe cost by 250, attack speed bonus by 20. I assume the chain lightning's also reduced a bit? Maybe not, because it doesn't say anything. Recipe cost increased, total cost unchanged, okay? Recipe changed. Oh shit, Oblivion staff. Why is it still a staff? That's my question. Because there's no quarter staff. It made sense before, but now there's just no staff. Like, you're telling me my knuckles just turn into a staff? Guys, the lore is out of control. Now requires Blitz Knuckles, Sage's Mask, Robe of the Magai. 125 attack speed by 25, no longer provides damage. I see. So that makes more sense for the Mage Slayer. Octarine Core, recipe change. Now requires Tiara of Celimene and Soul Booster. Mana regen bonus to +6. So it's like a shittier build-up. It's about the same. Just 200 more gold. You weren't really buying the Void Stones anyway. Okay, we saw Orb of Corrosion, which I think is a significant buff. Orchid, Cornucopia. Oh, wow. Oblivion Staff, Cornucopia. That's way better than before, I think. Oh, yeah, Orchid's nice. I think Bloodthorn's kind of in a weird spot, though, without the Mage Slayer. Recipe changed. Energy Booster, Ring of Protection. Oh, so they swapped Pavis and Mana Boots, basically. I think Pavis is just worse now. Now requires a 200 gold recipe instead of a Sage's Mask. No longer provides the mana regen. They definitely had to nerf the item because it's getting upgraded now. So the fact that an early game, mid game item can scale definitely means you have to nerf it. Because they've done that before where they didn't nerf it and then it was broke. Total cost increased by 300. A lot more HP regen. Okay. I'm fine with that. Refresher Orb. Recipe is now Cornucopia, Ring of Tarrasque, Tiara. Total cost unchanged. More regen, less damage. Mystic Staff, Tiara, and 600 gold. Less money. No longer provides all stats at all. So that's a pretty significant nerf, I would say, to Scythe. It's just now purely int with the component of the Scythe for 300 less gold. I'd say that's a pretty big nerf to the item, to be honest. Went down 1 or 2 notches. Recipe changed. Veil, Plate Mail, and Recipe now provides 8 strength, 8 agility, and 8 HP regen. Oh, I mean, this sounds sick. Intelligence bonus is less. I mean, that doesn't really matter. I think most heroes that bought it didn't really care. Armor bonus is now +20. Now causes enemies to take more damage from spells. Okay, guys, I think Shiva's is fucking broken. Holy shit. Holy shit. Dude, this sounds so good. Holy fuck. It actually sounds so good. Dude, I'm buying Shivas on like half the heroes that play this game. Holy fuck. That sounds so good. This is just way better. This is like the best item of the patch. Holy shit. Okay, Silver Edge. Recipe changed. Damage is now 8. No longer provides critical hits, neither passively. Oh shit. Shadowblade Demon Edge. Oh shit, okay. Shadow Walk bonus damage increased by 125. Okay, so they nerfed this item for sure. It's like way worse. It's like absolutely way worse. Like way worse. Did I mention this item is like way worse? Holy shit, the biggest nerf of the patch for sure. Solar Crest, Pavis, Crown, Windlace. Now provides 200 health, 200 mana. Shine now additionally grants a 400 HP barrier, can be applied on self but does not grant bonus armor in that case. Shine can no longer be cast on enemies. Wow. Recipe changed. Helm of Iron Will, Crown. Okay, that's why it gives HP regen. Magic Weakness. So this item's technically worse, right? Not really. Actually, it's not worse at all. It's a stat item that gives armor, but it doesn't give mana regen. Weird. Magic Weakness is now untargetable, applying a debuff to all enemies within 900 radius of the caster. Yes, I don't have to worry about targeting things anymore. Okay, so they nerfed Veil, but I still think Shiva sounds sick. So, TBD on, like, exactly what's going on here. Recipe changed. Okay, we saw this. Wait. Oh, there's a restore time. Okay, this makes more sense. Got rid of Tumblr's Toy. Very good. Got rid of Aquila. Okay, what else do we get rid of? Quickening Charm, Titan Sliver, Pentasword, Spell Prism. Holy shit, they got rid of all the cooldown reduction neutrals. Okay. Ex Machina and Fallen Sky are gonzo. Okay, guys. I've got like 10 minutes to do hero updates. I don't have time to meme. Ah, he's unkillable. Okay, I'm memeing. Holy shit. Okay, cool. Damage. Pretty significant buff. That's kind of cool, actually. Acid Spray, 10 mana, debuff. Okay. Anti-Mage still sucks. Magnetic Field Talents. Base armor by 1. Holy shit, another unkillable guy. Bonus armor is less, though. Temporary boost on kill no longer provides attack speed. Now it provides, holy shit, armor. Okay, it's a lot of armor. Holy shit. So like the entire team, I think. Heal damage increased. Oh, level 1. Less mana, or more mana though. Aghanim Shard buffed significantly. Bane's probably back, to be honest. Level 1 Brain Sap being 90 instead of 75 again. Pretty damn good. Movement speed slow buffed. Projectile buffed. Firefly buffed. Okay, well, I might as well... You know, Batrider, he had that one patch that he wasn't picked every game. Might as well buff him. Beastmaster, base damage increased by 2, agility gained by 0.2. Okay, relevant on a universal hero. Blood Rage, buffed. Aghanim Shard damage lifesteal to flat 30. So if it's 1.8%, then anything over like 1800 would be a nerf. So probably a nerf overall to the Shard. Magical damage on Blood Right, so it'll help you CS, but it's worse in fights. Plus 45 track gold, no cooldown on Janata. Holy poggers. Dude, there's some meme potential here. I'm doing the quadruple Moon Shard level 25 timing. You gotta have him plus like Shadow Shaman and just stun the guy and just go ding 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 ding. There's gonna be some good memes with this one. I'm looking forward to your guys' Reddit clips. Okay, don't care about that. Don't care. Okay, that's nice. Hood Stomp. Nerfed in lane. Critical Strike nerfed again, even though the hero was kind of meh already. Attack range bonus is now applied to all units under his control. No longer can no longer teleport units to him. So he has to stay with his units all the time. Wait, effect duration. Self-casting also teleports any units under... Oh, so it's with... Wait. Increases health regen to all allies. Can be cast on an ally with an aura to provide them with armor. Oh my gosh. I can't think of Chen, man. Too many things to think about. I just don't care about Chen, man. He's just a man riding some random animal based on the cosmetic you use. Agility gain, 0.2. Mana cost, 5. Cooldown, 5. Okay, that's on the Shard. Strength gain by 0.3. No longer self-stuns. Oh, okay. So he can't move, but he can cast it. Okay. Self-mana regen multiplier. Nice. Clones can now be destroyed by Crystal Maiden's own AoE spells. Oh, that's kind of poggers. Okay, that's a buff. Dude, mid Crystal Maiden. I mean, it's not actually going to happen, but mana cost. Oh, okay. I can't fight my illusion endlessly for gold anymore. Duration until max damage decreased. Oh, shit, the buff. Fire Trail increased. Oh, that makes you one-shot creep waves for sure. You barely didn't in the past, and now it 100% does. Poison Touch now allows affected heroes to be denied. No longer affects item cooldowns. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, well, Dazzle sucks now. That's nice to see. Now also slows movement speed. Oh, shit. Okay. Death Prophet's kind of dank. Okay. That's actually pretty sick. Aghanim Shard dormant duration increased by, I don't know what that means. Radius by 50, very cool. Base movement speed by 5. Neutral abilities now level up automatically. Oh. Cooldown buffed. No longer makes a hero deniable. Now applies the corresponding corrosive breath and frost breath debuffs on his current level of even in human form. Holy shit. Now reveals invis. That's random as fuck. Does not interrupt multi-shot on cast. 20% lifesteal. Holy moly. I don't even think you take that because the other one's too good. Echo damage by 5, mana cost by 15. Okay. Max HP, buffed early. Oh, Searing Chain's massive buff, especially in lane when you like want to get him on creeps and stuff. Bonus damage buffed. Yeah, you know, Ember wasn't good for one patch. Might as well fucking buff the shit out of him. Now deals this damage per second when used on enemy heroes. No, okay, so better against heroes, worse with the creeps. I don't mind that change. Eidolon health is increased by 4% of Enigma's current health. Holy shit. Stack the Vit boosters and plate mails and suck them dry. Wait, that's Lion. Sorry. Now also, okay, I gotta go in like 10 minutes, guys. I said 10 minutes like 10 minutes ago, but I'm pushing this till the end. Strength gain, Pog. Wait, why'd they buff Faceless Void? Faceless Void was already good. What the fuck? Is it because the Mask of Madness and Maelstrom changes? Aghanim Shard decreased. Okay. Cooldown increased. Ability reworked. Now also always shoots 3 missile strikes, but with a single missile per strike. Oh shit. Kind of cool. I look forward to testing that one out. Bonus damage on Acorn Shot. Bushwhack. Nice buffs. Base damage by 1. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Start radius decreased. End radius is unchanged. Why? Movement speed slow, nerfed. Attack slow, nerfed. Was Jakiro OP? What the fuck? Juggernaut. Damage tick rate rescaled from permanent 0.2 seconds to Jug's attack rate at current attack speed multiplied by 2. What the fuck? Blade Fury now does probably less damage early, but it scales. Aghanim Shard rework now increases Blade Fury radius by 100 and slows enemies by 35%. 5 all stats with crit damage. 30 move speed during Blade Fury. That sounds pretty garbage. I'm curious to test this out. That's fascinating. I don't know how good this is. It's kind of cool, though. It's... If you build attack speed on Jug, they also buffed Butterfly if you go items that like also give you stats. There's potential here. Now also deals 75 mana cost, nerfed, or looks like overall similar. Aghanim Shard no longer provides bonus armor or duration. Aghanim Shard now increases overwhelming odds by 250 when cast during duel. Aghanim Shard now provides 8 damage per duel 1. Applies retroactively. Oh, that's cool. Applies retroactively. That's smart. So now you no longer have the dual damage talent at 10, but you have the shard, which makes it something you want to purchase, actually. But you'd buy it probably depending on how many duels you've won. Okay, I like that. That's a really good change to Legion Shard. They saw my shard tier list, you know, even though you guys were upset about the Lion ranking. Diabolic Edict, nice buff. Sinister Gaze. Movement speed bonus. We gotta go fast, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Now damages enemies for 100% of the mana drained. Holy shit. The 5-man suck is actually... I'll tell you guys, this Lion Shard meme has been one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And this is actually like, what the fuck? That's actually really good, isn't it? Like, what the hell? Am I missing something? Isn't this broken? What the fuck? Is Lion fucking broken? Holy shit. Bear armor decreased. Fetch no longer slows. Radius decreased. Okay, just nerf the shit out of Lone Druid. As long as he's not in my games anymore, we're fine. Oh, shit. Bonus damage per distance traveled, but nerfed. Okay. So, point-blank skewers are worse, but probably long-range skewers are better. Impact damage rescaled. Okay. Cooldown decreased. Backswing on spear no longer toggles off bulwark if cast while bulwark is active. Cool. Critical damage buffed. Mars back. Active now grants Mars phased movement. Oh, formation time on arena is way less. Holy shit. Okay, it's much easier to probably arena spear people. Like, or where you spear and then arena during the spear so that it lands the spear. Agility gain increased. Outgoing damage increased. Okay, Medusa. Sizable buffs. Actually, sizable buffs. To magical. Reverted that one. Okay. Aghanim Shard now guarantees a secondary Starstorm strike on all enemies affected by the slow. Oh, so that like helps you clear creep waves, I guess. I mean, it probably helps with other things too, but it actually probably one-shots creep waves, which is pretty nice. 20% critical strike damage. Oh shit. Core Morana back. Gives her creep wave clear and crit strike. Mana cost decreased. Okay. That's really nice for lane. Distance decreased. Seems like overall pretty powerful buffs from Monkey King there. Is now toggleable. Oh, so you can level it in lane without wanting to use it. Okay, that's nice. Nerf. I think Naga's officially getting down there. They've nerfed her strength gain a lot. Agility gain, Necrophos, mana cost, that hurts a lot early. Hurts again. Necrophos is probably mediocre now. Nothing sizable there. Oh, interesting. Now a single target ability, mana cost decrease. Now you have 2 charges, much lower. Oh, so it's actually just like, I'd say that's probably better. Not often were you like, save all my teammates. You were using it to save one guy usually, so I like that. Okay, I just can't afford to look at everything here, guys. Okay, looks like Pangalier's a real hero now. Okay, buffs. No longer provides lifesteal. That was well-lived. I'd say overall PA is worse then. Especially with the corrosion change. Intelligence, Aghanim Scepter no longer increases movement speed slow. Okay, Phantom Lancer was already bad. Like, what's happening here? What's happening here, guys? Fire Spirits, Aghanim Shard, movement speed slow. Buffed Rock Throw without nerfing Primal. Very good. Base Agility. What? Aghanim Scepter radius decreased. Queen of Pain Scream nerfed in lane, buffed later. Probably overall nerf. Link duration longer. Oh, wow. That's actually really nice because it makes it so, because the duration of the steal doesn't start ticking until you end the link, so it's actually a much longer steal. Okay, Razor's probably, oh, this is a pretty big nerf though. Like the 14 agility was really good. The 1 armor per second is kind of cool. Okay, buffs. Is Sand back? No. Wait, is he back and then he's just fucking nerfed? What the fuck? Why'd they nerf Sand? Is Veil like OP on Sand King? Is that why? Like, is that what happened here? Veil must be OP or something, guys. This is telling us Sand King Veil is OP. That's the only thing I can think of. This makes, like support illusions way better, but it makes, like, core illusions worse. Base damage decreased by 5. What? Oh, but base agility increased by 5. Okay. Base armor by 1. This hero was already winning. Dude, Shadow Shaman's OP. Glaives of Wisdom. Okay. Nobody cares about Silencer unless you're 2k and you're playing a mid. Radius decreased by 25. Okay. Strength gain and int gain, Pog. Slark is back. Dude, Orb of Corrosion plus this? Slark is back, baby. Back. Back. Trust me, Slark is good, guys. Get it while it's hot. I'm not even kidding. The Orb of Corrosion buff is, like, huge for him. Little Shredder. Okay. Wait, that's a buff. No, that's a nerf. No longer triggers 1 cast of Spectral Dagger per illusion. Now only... Oh, okay, so that's a huge nerf, actually. It's a huge nerf to the early game burst. Nice. We like to see the Spectre nerfs. Get out of here. Movement speed nerf. Or bonus, okay. Don't want to read all that. Intelligence gain. Aghanim Scepter now increases damage by 180 if Sven travels with the Stormhammer. So you have to fucking commit for that damage. Passive Aura now also provides movement speed. Nice. Now applies to reflection illusions. Oh, shit. Dude, this was already a good shard, guys. Terrorblade's actually broken. The butterfly buff plus Demon Zeal, guys. I'm telling you, Terrorblade's broken. Just, this shit's broken. This shard was already good. People were sleeping on it, guys. Butterfly buff plus Demon Zeal. Fucking Terrorblade's back. Actually back. Slark and TB. Sadly, I'm at KL, so I don't get to play much, but these heroes are fucking back. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Increased. Core Tiny? Oh, shit. Core Tiny's back? Dude, Core Tiny, baby. Nice. Fuck this hero. Fuck him hard. Fuck him good. Aghanim Shard, chance of extra attack, 4%. Nice. Now allows Troll to receive movement orders if there are no valid targets. Very good. That was fucking stupid earlier. You get stuck. Step bro. Now also deals 50 bonus magic damage, which is affected by crit multiplier. Oh, shit. But then it's lower crit. I guess that's like a nerf overall? I don't know. Maybe a buff to support, nerf to core. Now deals damage upon rooting a unit. I don't know. Seems mediocre. Cast point improved though. Now makes... Okay, we gotta care about the carries right now. Base HP regen, nice. Slow resistance, nice. Damage, nice. This is a Slark Ursa TB patch. And it might be a Jug patch. I don't know about the spin. I didn't do the math, you know? Damage... Whoa. No longer reduces. Oh, shit. Okay, it's a barrier. I like that. It's like a nerf later, but better early. Okay. No longer applies break. Oh, this breaks. That's probably better, actually, because it's reliable. Like, mid to late game, it's reliable. You weren't really concerned about the AoE break either, I don't think. Damage is now calculated before reductions. I don't know if that's good or bad. I can't think right now. I don't have time. Any other carries? Cooldown. Nerfed. Now deals 2x damage to creeps. Holy shit. Okay, guys. Huge freaking patch. ESL Kuala Lumpur is being played today. I'm going to be releasing at least 1 or 2 videos this weekend to tell you guys what the pros are going to be doing in this new patch. Check out everything there is to see about 7.35. Hope you guys enjoyed this long-ass video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out ESL Kuala Lumpur. While I'm there, I'll be on the analyst desk telling you guys all I can about the new patch and the new players or the players playing the new patch and all that jazz. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.